Hello everyone, my name is Jarrell from Sungrand. I'm developing an RPG titled Breath of Thunder. I need 6 months to develop it, the base core version for HD consoles. But unfortunately, the campaign is not going well. There's a lot of cynicism and negativity towards my campaign, and many people are comparing it to Mighty Number 9. People don't believe that I'm able to actually produce this game within a particular time frame. They don't believe that I can bring it to consoles. So I thought, if I can't do that, then at least I can fulfill on what Mighty Number 9 failed to deliver, and that is the Vita and 3DS port of these games. I'm going to give myself 4 hours. It's currently 4:45 right now. Within 4 hours, I will develop a port for both 3DS and Vita, and I will share a little bit of that process with you. I've got 4 hours to get this ready, just to show you that it is possible for a developer to work very efficiently and to bring games to older consoles. To start out with, the first thing you want to do is do some programming. People think developing and programming for a game is very difficult, but actually it's quite easy. I'll show you what it looks like. It's a little bit like this. Okay, and sick. That's everything. All the work on programming is done already. Cool. And oh, this is one of the creatures I was creating for one of my other games that's in development. Let me go ahead and just create a new scene and let's start sculpting. All right, so we're going to want to start out with some legs. Let's go ahead and get some legs in there. And a little bit of this. And then all of this you have to do at this point, making games is very easy. All you have to do is push the create button and sick. Okay, done. The model is done. I'm sorry that took a little bit longer than usual. I spent a little extra time on the legs there. Okay, so I don't actually know anything about Mighty Number 9. I've never played it before. Mighty Number 9. I'm gonna redo. I have to make everything. I'll make everything from scratch. Mighty Number 9. 9. Okay, you gotta wait a couple seconds and say 9. That's weird. So I want an iconic look, right? And it looks like this sort of texture here. I'm gonna create something that I'm gonna use Photoshop, and I'll create this pattern here for my blocks that I'll be using. Okay, so I'll try and create those blocks, and I'll create little patterns, and I can just slap them on top of whatever block components I make. Okay, this is the texture that I ended up with. I'm pretty happy with it. It represents the general idea of what's going on here. It's got the shapes and the colors. I think I'll chuck a sort of a grunge texture on it and then shove that on up into the game, and then we'll get the game built. We'll start building our level now. Okay, so what I'm noticing is the top of the blocks are like a particular sort of a material, and then you have the front, and I don't want to have to do too much work in terms of modeling. I want to save time, so what I'm going to do is just assign a separate material to the top. Now, I've already modeled a bunch of these blocks. I didn't even see the game ahead of time. I just made these blocks and thought I would build a stage in 3D. I have my corners here, but all the blocks are in there. They're in sort of a chunk, so I can load them into a game engine and then get them running. So I'm going to save myself some time. Instead of doing it one at a time, I'm going to use my UV editor to select that top. You can see I've selected all of them. I'm going to right click. Let's go ahead and just assign new material. Okay, great. And we'll go blend. And there we go. We'll just call that like a top block. Okay, great. That will let me assign a different material to the top, and we can get it looking different. Great. Okay, I'm running out of time to get this thing done on time, so I gotta make a track of music really fast. I'm just gonna drop some beats in there and maybe go something like... Okay, and here we go. I built the UI elements from scratch. We have our enemies, our attacking effects, our dash. We have jumping, dashing. Again, I've never played Mighty Number 9. I don't really understand it, but from what I understand, there is a lot of dashing involved, and you can spam the dash button. So I have a half a second delay in between your ability to reuse your dash. And you got your shooting there. I was in the middle of drawing the special effects for the shooting, but if you pause it at just the right time, you'll see that it's actually just a lemon. I actually went on Google and got a picture of a lemon. So that's actually a lemon. So, but when it's in motion, you can't tell. That'll just be a secret between me and you guys. So I hope you enjoy Mighty Number 9 on the PlayStation Vita and Nintendo 3DS. Yes! Alright, the game is all done and it's ready to go. And I did it on... Oh, shit. It's 2 a.m. Okay, so I didn't do it within 4 hours, but the fact of the matter is, game development is very difficult. There are always going to be unforeseen circumstances that can stop your project from happening. But with my proven track record, I've shown I don't stop until the job gets done. You can't make something like this within 4 hours. It's ridiculous to promise that. And if you don't understand that, you're eventually going to reach a point where you think you can't complete your project and you just have to fail entirely. I don't cancel my projects. Every project that I've gone in the past, I've either rescheduled and launched, or I've saved to launch it for a more opportune moment, and have given something people in return if I wasn't able to deliver the game that was promised to them. So this is now available, Mighty Number 9, for the PlayStation Vita and the 3DS. Now, I'm still running my Breath of Thunder Kickstarter campaign, but there's so much negativity online. Again, it's extremely unlikely that we will reach funding because all of these, there's just negativity and cynicism around my campaign. People are saying that I can't deliver, that it's a scam. So again, if I won't be able to deliver my game to you, then at least I can deliver Mighty Number 9. I can give you the deliverables that were never delivered to you. So here we go. I will put the link to the itch.io, totally free. There's no monetization. This is 100% free. You can get the ROM for the Vita and the 3DS. I've heard from so many incredible people who want to support my project, my Kickstarter campaign, my RPG, but unfortunately the internet at large has decided that they hate my Kickstarter campaign and they want to see it fail. And unfortunately, when someone decides that they hate something, when they want to see it fail, there's nothing you can do about that. You can't fight that. We've seen that with our internet culture, that when someone hates something, there's nothing you can do about it. You're just going to have to accept it and be okay with it. So I want to deal with that in a positive way by giving you guys something that you were cheated out of so many years ago. So there you go. Even if I can't deliver Breath of Thunder to you, I can deliver Mighty Number 9. I hope you have fun. It's just one level. It's just a bit of fun. Totally playable. And look, it's got, you can, there's more, the dashing is more fun than an anime fan at prom night. There, see? Okay. All right, and if you are interested in Breath of Thunder, you can go ahead and check that out. I'll still put the link in the description. I have to get back to work on my commercial titles. I'm a commercial game developer. I'm constantly launching new games. But if you would like to support Breath of Thunder, which I absolutely can deliver, and I will deliver if it gets funded. Take care, everyone, and enjoy Mighty Number 9 finally on the PlayStation Vita and the Nintendo 3DS. Take care.